everybody. So I've been waiting for the multiverse update, hoping Ben 10 would come to it. Probably not, but I'm okay. I can wait for another couple months. So while I'm coping, I might as well rate all the aliens. Now, for today, I'll only do the classic lineup, which is the red ones, because then I can split the video up into 4 parts and just get, the content. So anyway, let's get into it. So first off, we have Ghostfreak. Ghostfreak is always one of my favorites. He always has a cool design. I'm not that big of a fan of his design after he comes out of the Omnitrix, but I think it's pretty freaky and works for his character and what he was in those episodes. And I was very happy when he came back in Ultimate Alien. I really like Ghostfreak. I think he should go in A tier. I don't think he's God tier level. I mean, he is a ghost. He can pass through people, claw people, and all that good stuff, and have like the tentacle thing and turn into that freaky thing. But I think he's a solid A tier. He's pretty good. Okay, and if anyone's wondering, I have ranked the aliens before, but it's about the dang DeVito scale. This is a tier list, so I guess it's different. Anyway, on to the next one, which is Ben Wolf, or Blitzwolf. He's strong and he screams. That's all he really does, really. I liked his transformation the episode he was introduced in, but other than that, didn't really care that much about him, and he's barely ever used anyway. He does have a kind of big size. Solid B tier. Snarrow, I love Snarrow, so maybe I'm a little biased, but he doesn't have that much on him aside from wrapping people around and being humongously tall. And he does look really intimidating, especially the original series version. So also B tier. Frankenstrike. Basically Shock Squatch, but looking like Frankenstein. B tier. Next is Cannonball. Cannonball is one of my favorites. In the ball form, he can go super fast and knock down everything because he's just that strong, especially in the ball form. And he can carry people with him too, which is also a plus. So I would say Cannonball goes to the A tier. But now Wildvine. Wildvine is very sharp. He's very agile with his movements because he can vine to places. He's pretty scary and intimidating. I really like his design, especially OS and Omniverse. I mean, there isn't that really difference aside from art style, but it's kind of cool. Can make these sharp things come out of his arms, which is extremely dangerous to villains. I think it goes A tier. But Shocky isn't that good. If there's like fire or something non-conductive that he's trapped in, his powers just don't work. And he's kind of small, and the only time he's used in the original series is Ben 10,000, which is pretty cool, but you don't really see his weaknesses that much. Honestly, one of the other electric type aliens is way better. Our first C tier. Now Heat Blast. God tier off the bat. First alien Ben ever used, can fly and can basically glide in the air, and just for general use of everything. But when he is in water, he just is useless, but then again, he is a fire alien, so it makes sense. Iguana is pretty cool. It doesn't really show us the weaknesses in the show, and Iguana is my favorite alien, so I do have a bias. Froze a whole lake in the Ben 10,000 episode, and shows just how nimble Iguana is. Solid A. Now Ditto. I really like Ditto, but Echo is basically the same and has an extra power. I'm not saying Ditto was horrendous or horrible, but he is not better than Echo. That's for sure. And all his duplicates get hurt, and if one of his duplicates get hurt, all of them feel the pain, so isn't that good? B tier. Upchuck. No need to say otherwise. Man can literally eat anything aside from regular food, spit it out, and it's burning acid. What more do you want me to say? Stinkfly is pretty stinky. Pretty good of a flying alien, but then again, there's Jet Ray, which is 10 times better. It does have the things that can burn, but can shoot goo that burns stuff. That also works as his eyes, which has 4 eyes, which is pretty cool. And the tail is really sharp too, so it comes as an honestly A tier. Rickjaws is pretty good. Best water alien, but if they're out of water for too long, that's their weakness. So that is a very big downside. But Rickjaw's jaw can literally rip anything apart. And again, the outside of the water thing is pretty bad, so B tier. Upgrade, I would say is a solid A tier just because it can upgrade literally anything. And is pretty like, it's kind of like Goop also, which is pretty cool. But other than that, there's nothing for upgrade. That's it. Now Eye Guy. Eye Guy can shoot lasers, but if you hit Eye Guy's eyes just regularly, can't shoot lasers and can't see. So there's a lot of downsides to Eye Guy also. But his lasers are pretty strong, so I'd say solid B tier. Forearms. Forearms is strong, can do everything. I think he's just the basic brute character that everyone knows. It's pretty B tier. Accelerate. Super fast. Don't even need to explain myself there. Can literally stop time. What else do you want me to say? Way big. God tier. Gray Matter. Gray Matter is super smart. He's a smart character, like Brainstorm. Solid A tier. Diamond Head, another brute, but can shoot diamonds and everything, and can make walls for himself. And his comeback in Alien Force was amazing. A tier. No, I mean God tier. Whoops. Wild Mutt. Wild Mutt is obviously blind, but with the echolocation or whatever it's called, Wild Mutt can be amazing. So I'd say solid B tier. A solid A tier. Anyway, that's it. I might rank the Alien Force ones some other time, but that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.